everybody. This is Chad and Michelle.
And this is a Radio 1 original. Wow, babe, you want to tell them about Chad Loves Michelle on OWN?
On OWN every Saturday night. We are excited to be able to bring everybody into our journey through premarital counseling. Our therapist recommends 8 counseling sessions, and we have 8 episodes.
So you'll get the chance to go into our faith, finances, communication, sex and intimacy.
What was that part?
Sex and intimacy.
Yeah. Gender roles. My lack of cooking skills.
So pray for us in that department.
Communication.
Yes, communication is a big one. And the filming of the show is when we really got to spend practically every day together. But originally in our relationship, we only probably have spent like a week together maybe during the holidays, because I lived in Chicago, he lived in Pittsburgh. And then I moved to LA while he was still in Pittsburgh. But he is now still based in Phoenix until we are married.
Our relationship was really built on communication and getting to know one another in terms of a friendship. Because for the first 4 months, we didn't even go on a date or anything. We were long distance. And so we, would talk, text, FaceTime every day. And we built a really strong connection through that. But this premarital counseling stuff has taken us to a whole nother level of depth and uncovering stuff. So
it's taught me to sit in my fears, face my fears, sit in uncomfortable conversations instead of, wanting to run. Every now and then he has to literally get that hook thing and, try to yank me back at times. Like, no, you're not going nowhere. Sit it right on down. We're going to talk about this. And I'm sure that a lot of people can relate to that. When I know I've been independent for, about 21 years. He's been living on his own. So for me, I'm still getting used to, I can't be in my feelings with another soul present. I can be in my feelings, but I just can't sulk. I can't be mean about it. I really have to, take care of this man's heart, because when I was living on my own, I could go in my own house. The walls didn't care if I was upset. I could just be upset, and so I'm like, wow, I can't do that in marriage. Well, initially when we started filming Chad Loves Michelle, we were so adamant about our heart being really heard and understood. We were taken aback by how many people, before we started filming, do not do marital counseling, have never done it and won't do it. And we were like, wow, why don't we let the cameras roll in our sessions? So our episodes are based around the theme of the premarital sessions of that week. So at the end of the day, we were like, let's film it, let's put it out there. But I should have known better. I didn't think of the public perception and them running with just a sound bite of something, because our heart was so pure about doing it. And so I don't know the specifics of what's out there and what's being said, only because we want our relationship to be at peace, and I want to be at peace. So I don't know what y'all were saying, but
yeah, I mean, for us, I keep saying, as long as we're good, it really doesn't matter what the world thinks. That's awesome. We have to live our life, and they'll be on to something else in no time. But it's given us the opportunity to learn one another. The show has held us accountable on another level. And I don't know about other reality shows, but I know that there sometimes can be a stigma on reality. But as for Chad Loves Michelle, 100% of what we're doing and what we're allowing the cameras to capture is real. It's our real life. It's our journey. And people are going to have opinions about it, but that's okay, because at the end of the day, we're hoping that it impacts people and heals homes and brings some sense of, hope to homes.
But we do want to let you know the people that we are focused on are the countless people that have come up to us, that have sent sweet messages of how it is healing, it is helping, this is what's needed. And that just confirms the purpose of why we are doing Chad Loves Michelle. It's been healing for a lot of people.
Yeah, well, I think for me, it's I knew this about myself, but it's like the level of learning it about myself is learning to be patient. I knew that I struggled with patience, and seeing myself on
And the
camera,
Lord
I'm like,
sent you somebody
oh,
that
I
you need
to-
to be patient with. Won't he do it?
Won't he?
When I watch myself on TV, I am highly animated, and I'm like, I don't know if that's good or bad. So all I can do is be myself. I am definitely animated, and I should watch my facial expressions at times when someone else is talking. Say something, babe.
Yeah, you probably should. Your facial expression.
No.
Wait a minute.
I know,
No,
right?
yeah, the cameras don't lie.
They catch everything.
Yeah.
They catch everything. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's just astounding to me that people are so opinionated about something that they really don't know anything about, especially that, for example, our racial difference. It's like people are so lit up about, a black woman and a white man, and we're happy. We know what we are, and, we celebrate each other. We love each other's families, and we're in love, and love has no limits, and it has no boundaries. So
listen, I'm gonna be honest too now. When we first met, I was like, ooh, he Creole. And he was like, no ma'am. I said, oh man, I thought it was gonna be exciting when I went and told Miss Tina that you're Creole. But she's Creole, but he was like, no ma'am, I'm not Creole. I was like, okay.